The Minnesota Twins open the second half with a sweep at Oakland. Of course, Oakland's really up against it right now. Worst team in baseball. Wasn't the prettiest sweep, wasn't the most convincing sweep, but as you see from a few of these highlights here, the Twins did do a lot of things well in this series. They executed when they had to and won all 3 games. Here you see they were down 3-0, getting shut out at this point in the top of the 5th, and Christian Vasquez, of all people, gets the Twins on the board with a home run here. And Alex Keuchel against the lefty, getting it done, hitting in the 9-hole. Keuchel again facing the left-handed starting pitcher. Here he hits a home run. Would be massive if him or really anybody in this lineup could get hot. I mean, just one super hot hitter in this lineup could really do wonders. And, Alex has been playing pretty well, especially in terms of his on-base percentage. But here he punches one the other way up the line for a bases-clearing double. Good hustle all around here and a great slide, too, to get in. Look at that. Beautiful. So Keuchel was getting it done. The Twins sweep the A's. Here are the hitting performances. You see the top 5 guys combined to go 0 for 18. That's an ouch. Thank goodness that Keuchel stepped up. Vasquez had 2 hits as well. Buxton 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. He's particularly up against it. And Joe Ryan, kind of a homecoming for him, a Bay Area guy. Pitched pretty well, 5 1/3 innings, 3 earned runs, 7 strikeouts. Could expect more against Oakland for sure, but Ryan getting it done. The Twins are going to be playing at Seattle for 4, so they're going to stay out west, and hopefully they won't need Duran for a couple days. There he was closing it out, so Duran closes out all 3 games of this series, gets saves. Of course, coming out fresh from the All-Star break, thank goodness he wasn't an All-Star. Actually, I was kind of advocating for him to be there, but kind of worked out nicely that he wasn't. It was nice and fresh. They used him 3 games in a row, and he got the job done. So he has 15 saves on the year. Tip of the cap to Emilio Pagan as well. Jorge Polanco down in St. Paul with the Saints going on rehab assignment. Seems to be a guy who likes to do that. I don't know how they decide who goes on rehab and who doesn't, but there are guys that just seem to pop right back on the Twins without any kind of a minor league ramp up, but Polanco seems to be a guy who likes to go down there. I like that personally from him. He gets a double there. Later on in the game, he gets a single. He also drew a walk. He was the DH in this one, coming back from a hamstring injury. So good to see him getting it done at the plate, but obviously he's going to need to get some games in the field as well. Dallas Keuchel, man, he's pitching really well. Probably deserving of a call-up at some point here. 6 innings, 8 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned run, no walks, 6 strikeouts. He has a 0.90 ERA in 20 innings for the Saints. Topped out at 88.4 miles per hour, so kind of looking like the Dallas Keuchel of recent old, not Cy Young vintage, but pitching well. I'd imagine he has probably an opt-out coming up soon. Brooks Lee for the win surge. You see there, down 2. This was a game-tying home run in the 7th inning. He's got that cool, nonchalant, quiet confidence about him that I like from Brooks Lee. He had 4 hits. That was his 9th home run. And then in the bottom of the 10th inning, there you see the game-tying run at second. And, oh, my goodness, terrible decision by the center fielder. And Alex Isola, who you saw was the hitter there, comes all the way around for a walk-off inside the park home run. Isola also had 4 hits in this game, and always fun to see the guys getting to celebrate, have a good time. Alex Isola, mainly a first base DH guy, but he did make his 6th start of the season at catcher today. Does get some catching in. See there, he was a little winded, understandably, after that inside the Parker. But look at out of the box, he's trying to motor it, and all the way around, this guy was hustling. I guess as can be expected out of a guy like this former 29th round pick in 2019, a round that doesn't even exist anymore, Alex Isola. And he has an 804 OPS on the season, by the way. So this guy's got some pop in his bat. Taking a look at the notable hitting performances, Chris Williams homered for the Saints as well. Jorel Ortega had another big day for the Colonels. And Mikey Perez hit 2 homers for the Mighty Muscles. McCusker homered again, a 107.3 mile per hour exit velo. Carson McCusker, would love to see that guy move up to Cedar Rapids just to get a look at him, to be honest. And here's the starting pitching rundown. Again, that nice line from Keuchel. Christian McLeod also pitched fairly well in limited action for Cedar Rapids. He's kind of ramping up. And then Andrew Morris with 4 shutout innings, the Twins' 4th-round pick from last year. He topped out at 95.4 miles per hour. I want to call out, too, Keuchel had 21 swinging strikes in that outing for the Saints. So, again, Twins are going to have 4 games at Seattle. There are the results. And here are the premium members. Thanks to all the members. And we will talk again soon.